Hello everyone, Buddy1707 here. Today I'm actually just be doing a little tutorial here. This might be a bit of a trial error thing, but today we're going to be adding some underglow to this Nissan GTR by ITZT, also known as Tyler. So yeah, this is a very wonderful model actually, this car. So Tyler, you actually absolutely annihilated it. But today we're going to be modifying it to have some underglow, hopefully. So basically, it's not actually that hard. All you have to really do is just copy and paste sort of the headlight stuff. So for this is L. So yeah. So here is the handler script for all the lights, which for this car is located under drive seat, FE lights, handler. For me, for some reason now it opens at the bottom. I don't know why. So up the top here, you've got brake, beam, left representing left turn signal, right representing right turn signal, and obvious reasons hazards as in hazard lights as well. So yeah, it's got the blink pattern of here over here, of course, as well. So yeah, but we're not going to be worrying about them. Now you can actually do this if you want as well. You can it's not that hard. You can add a light to this as well and have it like flash as well. And some of Tyler's new cars, he's got that. Anyway, so we're going to be focusing here on beam because we're going to be adding underglow, of course, like I said. So I set my stud here to be at 1 studs. We're going to lift this car up quite a bit there, reasonable. Then up here, we're going to come over here and we're going to insert cylinder. I'm going to set this to be, let's go 0.2 studs, I reckon. I'm going to size this down. That'll do, I reckon. So yeah, basically, now what you want to do, now what I'm going to do actually, it's up to you. You don't have to do this. Looks a bit too big now because this car, I've actually done new rims for this car, as you can clearly tell, and the mesh part is a bit off meh, sort of. So you want to make sure that this is actually going to be anchored. I'm pretty sure my weld's on. So alright, no, it's not on. Awesome. So yeah. So I'm gonna set this back to be 0.1. Alrighty, and we're gonna make it just so it will. So this is just so it's a bit going there. But this will be a bit of a struggle though, because the light will also possibly represent like into the inside of the car as well. But hopefully we're gonna be able to resolve that issue here today. So I'm here. What we're going to be doing is just make sure it's a bit in the car. It doesn't have to be all the way through here. As you can tell, you can't really notice it at all. So yeah, we are gonna now. I'm gonna make mine here a bit like that, so it's not fully going into the wheel well there. And we're just gonna drag it down here as well to not go fully in the wheel well there. So as you can tell here, this will be as neon. Now, depending on what color you want to do, it's up to you. But right now, let me just change this. It won't actually be like that, of course. It will, if you're using voxel lighting, if you're using shadow map lighting as well. Compatibility lighting is this, which is what I usually do when if I want to see what things are like and seeing better. But for this, I'm actually just going to enable voxel lighting, which is over here. So down here on the lighting section, and you want to open your properties for this, of course. So I'm here, as you can tell, you've got this pretty much. Alrighty, so I've got a few custom colors here as well. As you can tell, I've got a few custom colors. I've got that one. I've got this yellowy color. I've got this blue, this greenish thing, and I've got some other purple, of course. But yeah, today we're actually gonna be going with a I reckon electric blue, maybe. So yeah, so we're gonna go with electric blue here. So but this will be set as smooth plastic afterward. So you're gonna grab this part here, and you want to drag this up to find where the vehicle is. For me, I'm using the Nissan GTR here, so as you can tell here, R35. We're going to drag this under lights, alright? Now we're going to rename it. I'm going to rename it to be UGL, standing for underglow left. Now, I'm just going to duplicate the light part here and put it under UGL here. Now, what you want to do is you want to have it back on the ground for the minute, alright? But if we come down here again as well, and if we come down here, lighting, now I'm going to set the time to be night here for this one, and I'm actually going to set it to be as shadow map lighting, because for me, my game, it runs on shadow map. So yeah, so here you go. So so you're going to come over the light, you're going to enable the light part there. So as you can tell, it actually goes out to the side. That's what we're going to be doing. with this. Underglow, I know it's meant to be like, it's meant to face the bottom part of it, but have no fear or anything. It will be resolved, hopefully. So if we have set it to be the bottom, that's the back section. So we've got front, back, bottom as well. So the bottom, as you can tell, this is meant to be the bottom part here. But when you go in the car a bit, it sort of goes through. Top comes through the roof, like comes to the car, but shows under it more. However, we're not going to do that, all right? I'm going to set it to be front for me. Now to resolve this issue, I'm going to put the brightness to be at 0.5, then range, I'm going to have it at, let's go odd, what's 15 like? 15 isn't bad. So then this is where you can actually put your brightness up a bit more. I'm not going to do it so much though, but this part here is actually going to be decoration for it to make it look like it, alrighty? So what you're going to want to do then, after this, you want to have it set there. I'm going to duplicate, Control D, put that in the center of the vehicle underneath it, alrighty? This is to make it look like the effect that it's actually coming from this light bar here, alrighty? So as you can tell, it probably will still go in through the vehicle a little bit, but not to fear. So basically, as you can tell here, we can turn that brightness down. We can also put this down a bit too. But then I'm going to set it to be my custom color, and it sort of looks like a bit of an underglow effect. Now, these will go on when your vehicle headlights go on, just a quick heads up. There is a way you can add it in controls, but it's too in-depth in my opinion, so we're not going to do that. So basically, UGL here, as you can tell, does that, but we can also, because it's facing the front, duplicate that if you want to. You can rotate it this way again as well. Now, there's a few ways of doing this underglow part here. So of course, I'm just going to Control Z all the way back up to where we are here. And I'm going to set this back to be 10, put this back at 1, or let's go 0.5, 0.5 pretty much. Now, as you can tell, if I set that to be like that, that is meh, pretty much. You can turn the range up, which just means it'll go a bit further and possibly through walls like my shed here that I've recreated from real life. So we can turn that down if you want to. You can put it at 5 even, 6, 9 and all that, because you can do that, and then you can have like brightness heap of 9s, and it doesn't really show that because it's the range that makes it that bright, which is not we're not going to be doing that. So if you want to be absolutely ridiculous, you can. Me personally, I'm not going to do that. Alrighty, so I'm going to go with this. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're going to bring this over here onto this concrete here. I'm just going to drop the car down like so. This is what it's going to look like sort of on the road. Interior it's a bit hard to not make the underglow come through the vehicles because Tyler has actually done this vehicle in mesh parts as much as his other ones. If you don't know who Tyler is, I will link his Twitter below as well. So this is the UGL representing underglow light, of course. So we're going to come up here to the handler script, UGL, remember that, alrighty everyone? So we're going to come here, I've added some stuff to this, I've actually added the marker lights to be in it, so yeah. But we're going to copy that, I'm pretty sure it kicks off at here, this is what I've added, FM and RM and all that. You want to copy from here all the way to the end of smooth plastic there without the space. But for me, of course, I've got these here, so yeah. So then what you want to do, hit enter, Control V, paste it. You want to remember UGL, right? Then what you do UGL. You replace the, for you, it would possibly be RB. I'm going to name it UGL, righty? So this is actually going to be electric blue, this color. So we're going to do electric blue. If you just start typing it in, it should hopefully come up with the name of the color that you want. So electric blue, like so. So then it comes up here, you can switch materials, so I can make it go from neon to glass, neon to force field, etc. But here what we're going to do, body here, this part, you can either copy paste it or you can type it in if you want to, it's up to you. But I'm going to change this to be UGL. Then it should hopefully turn on, as we're going to test it right now. So let's jump into the vehicle here. If not, this will be very embarrassing. Let's kick this here off and we shall have a look. Sorry for a bit of a bad frame rate. OBS, of course. So yeah, so we're gonna have this on shadow map. Time at 0 and outdoor ambient for nighttime black. It's not showing up. How dare it? So I think I do know the problem here, possibly, hopefully. Where it says, let's have a look here. Because I'm pretty sure because it has light, we're gonna rename that to be light 2. Alrighty, hang on a minute. So let's have a look here. Body equal point. Body equals script parent. Yep, that's fine. Now let's have a look at this again. My apologies. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Excuse me, I've done this before. Why are you not turning on? Actually, it is turning on, I beg your pardon. It's just very faint. So if we have a look here again, shadow map, set the time to be 0. Give it a few seconds. There we go. It's very faint, but we can turn that off, of course. You can. So it's pretty much basically that. But you may be like, what if I want my underglow to be all around the vehicle? It's pretty much the same thing. Just you have to, every time you do it, you can either have this as a union part, representing, of course, if I just drag this under there for the minute, you can just duplicate it and then put it on this side of the vehicle as well. I'm going to hopefully try estimate these measurements. Yeah, that, I reckon. Yeah, alright. So about that is where it is on that side as well. But you want to rename this to be either, if you want to do it as multiple things, you can do it UGL2. But you can, of course, you can union it. You can add as many as you want. You can, then if you want, you can just name the whole thing UGL. Beware, you might have to. I'm gonna blah, 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 disable collisions when you do this as well, because then when you go to get in the vehicle, it may possibly push the vehicle because your character will get caught on the collisions of these. So I'm gonna actually union it. So that's basically that. If you wanna do that, but I'm gonna union it. So I'm gonna duplicate it again, of course. We're gonna grab this. Actually, no, you do not want to union it. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry, because the light part will be stuck on one side. You can union it only if you want it to go through the lights of the vehicle. Otherwise, I wouldn't union it. Because it may just stuff your vehicle up completely. So I'm gonna I didn't want that light. I wanted light 2. There we go. So UGL2 representing the other side. Hang on a minute, where is it? Here it is. UGL. We're gonna rename this to be UGL2. Then the scripts, so then Roblox won't get confused with the scripting. So I'm actually gonna turn the brightness up on this a little. Because the headlights of the vehicle are a little bright, you can always turn them down once again. But as you can tell here, vehicle headlights are a little bright. You can also turn these down if you want to. It's up to you. Put this down to 35 if you want to. I'm actually going to do that. But yeah, UGL down here. You can edit the light part. I'm going to put this actually up to, let's go 15. No, let's not go 15. Let's do 10. Because yeah, it's possible to add it as a separate as well. So you can add it as a different button. I'm still getting there. I will probably do another tutorial on when I do that. That's really all it is, and you can just duplicate the light part here, and you can name it light 3. This will be on the other side of the vehicle as well for this side. Voice crack. We're gonna have this facing the back because there's obviously that side, and Same goes if you want to have it at the back and the front as well, which I will do now. It's very time consuming. So yeah, but we're gonna now put that in the vehicle body a little bit, like so. Then I'm gonna make it so it doesn't, so you can't really see it here, because obviously the diffuser here. So I'm gonna put in a bit more, do a bit more there, like so, like that'll do maybe. But again, once again, it's a bit harder to do this type of stuff. It's more, this is like a bit for people that are brand new to the vehicle side of things. I recommend just teaching yourself, because I've actually taught myself how to do things as well. Throughout my past of developing on Roblox, I've taught myself half the stuff that I know, actually, believe it or not. Yeah, so that's that. So you're gonna rename this, of course, UGL3, so forth, so forth. And it's same with the light here. Name this light 4. So then we just come over the script here again, and we just copy paste here. Put a 2 in front of this. And put a 3. Now same with the lights. Light 3. Light 4. And then hopefully, cross fingers if I'm correct, these should all actually hopefully turn on when the vehicle headlights go on. Now it is, you can add anything to this actually. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but by default, the markers on this vehicle, the markers on the side of it, don't actually turn on by default with this vehicle. There we go. Global shadows will be on. That's a bit better. Outdoor ambient. There's black and have light clock time to be at 0. Still odd that it's still a bit like this. Shouldn't be any fog on. Shadow softness, I'm going to put this to be 0.1. Yeah, 0.1 for me, or you can have it as 0 if you want to. It's just the angle of the moon, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, so we get in the vehicle here. I've changed the colors of my runner lights there. So if you want to act cool and all that, why is it back? Why are they not all turning on? You're embarrassing me now. Why? Why do you not want to turn on, yeah? UGL2, light 3, and light 4. Oh, that's why. Dumbass. Now it should work. Dumbass. Oh my god. These things happen, man. They really do. Let's put this back to 0, like so. Now, hopefully. Why are you still not turning on? What the hell? So here are the marker lights. You sort of get the concept. It's really trial and error. It really is trial and error. So like, patience is the key here as well. So that's very odd that that's turning on, But the first one's turning on, but the others aren't. Light 2, UGL3, UGL2, UGL3. Actually, I think I may know why. If we rename this to be, so what, UGL, I'm gonna put this as UGLR. Let's put this, because I put UGL representing undergo left, didn't I? I beg your pardon, that's my mistake. So UG, let's put this as UGR, and I shall UGR representing UG underglow rear. I do it capitals, so I prefer to do that way. So I'm going to change 2 to be R, and then RR for 3. Because I'm pretty sure it's just the way Roblox read their scripts. Oh wait, no, we don't want that to be UGLR. We want that to be UGRR. Alrighty. Like I said, I'm not fully advanced. I'm not like the creator of freaking Greenville. So this is really a bit of a trial and error thing. It may not work first time. Nothing really ever does work first time when it comes to scripting on Roblox. Yeah, things won't just magically happen out of the blue like Yup to do and all that. Patience is really, yeah. See, now they're working. I'm pretty sure by the looks of things. Yep. 0. Now they're all working very well. So like I said though, you can turn the brightness on these things up as well. You really can. Like I said though, I did add these marker lights into the vehicle on these marker lights here, so then they will also go off there as well. So yeah. So I know, like I said, I did stuff up on this a bit, but these rims I have added to the vehicle as well. So yeah, it does. The vehicle runs smooth. Like I said, sorry for the frame rate. It's just OBS is recording, and what I've got it set to be at. So yeah. Like I said though, but if you guys yeah, I'm sorry, that sort of trial and error. Like I said though, first time. Not my first time. I've done it before, but I just haven't done it a bit. But if you guys sort of do want more tutorials like this one, please do let me know by dropping a like on this video, and I will be producing more automatically. See, but only if y'all want it, only if you guys want it. So yeah, and when you turn the vehicle headlights off, these should also go off. Yeah, like so. You can set that to be. You can when they go off, you can set it to be really black if you want to. I can show you how to do that. If you just change, I'm pretty sure it's the second one, possibly. Yeah, second one to really black, and when they turn off it, they'll go to really black. So yeah, you can do this to any vehicle. You can add as many lights as you want to this. If you can even add an interior light. You can add like blinker lights. It's not that hard to do that either. You just have to get the sequence of it right and like disable, enable, disable, enable. So yeah, so that's really it, guys. If you did enjoy though, please once again though do like. If you would like to consider subscribing, be my guest. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy this though. I hope we both had a bit of a up down thing.